Hey guys, I gotta get right into this one. I just found out about was it last night? Um, Big fu to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Dolly Parton was one of the people. She turned it down. She says, "I don't want to be a part of it. Shove it." And then one of the best parts is she's like, "I'm not rock and roll." I've never listened to a single song by Dolly Parton. Not at least not knowing it. For the longest time, I thought she was just an act. Like I remember her as a kid. Um, I always saw her just on cable TV, those little cable home movies that she was always on. I thought she was an actress. Like I said, I've probably seen her since I was 9 or 10. And it wasn't even until my late teens, like 18, 19, possibly even 20, not even in the teens. I'm like, oh my God, she's a musician, a country star. And then had no idea how many albums she actually had until I started working at a record shop when I would buy people's records. And there was this one stack, man. It had so many different Dolly Parton's albums. I was like, what the? I couldn't believe it. And I had to look it up. It was 51 studio albums. I think she had like 6 live albums, 100 and oh my God, like 75 or 85 compilation albums, and then maybe a half dozen soundtracks she did. So I was just stunned. I had no idea she had that many albums. But man, good for her for telling the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to shove it, man. I think they're a joke. Um, they've skipped out on so many great bands or led them on for years, if not decades, on some of these bands. Um, and then letting country, it's called rock and roll. I and I don't even have a problem with like the hip hop getting in there because I guess I'm definitely more a fan of hip hop than I'm not a country fan. There's very few country bands I can actually listen to, and they're not all technically country, like that southern rock, little faster pace. Not the real country, like pickup trucks and dirt roads. Not for me. I can't do it. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, man. She told him to shove it. I mean, God, I feel like Alice in Chains. I think Soundgarden still isn't in there. Um, Finally they're putting Rage Against the Machine. But if you look at the list, I mean, there's a lot of people they've put in the last I don't know how many years. It's like really over this band, over that band. What's going on here? You know. But hey. You win some, you lose some, huh? All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Have a good one.